Jonn Hart in the building. What's up, big dog?
Yeah, what's going on?
Hold on. Let me turn on the microphones. Let's go.
Yeah.
He's alive!
I'm here.
In the building, man.
In the building.
We was trying to get you.
I'm feeling myself.
We was trying to get you like last week up in here. You've been so busy.
Man.
What's up with it, man?
Man, staying on the road, bro. I'm gone like 3 to 4 days out of each week. So,
wow.
back and forth from the Bay to LA to Phoenix to
Woo.
everywhere. So,
wow.
Yeah.
So, how is it to be like, I guess, the most memorable, top 3 memorable when you had to leave for 3 days, wherever it was at? What would it be? Where was it at?
Right now, like, I've pretty much just been on the West. So
the West Coast, baby.
I have a good time every time I go to LA, actually.
Yeah.
Let me be honest with you. The Hollywood area, LA,
yeah.
You know, it's always good.
How is it in LA compared from the difference from the Bay to LA?
It's a big difference. Just as far as even the culture.
Yeah.
As far as everything. Women.
What's different with the women from the Bay to LA?
I think it's just a different mindset.
What do you mean?
Personality. I don't want to get into all that right now. It's different. Women's different. I think the grind too. It's a different atmosphere and culture.
Right.
You know, a lot of the different labels and different people live out there. So like I remember one time I went to one of Knick-Knack's house.
Okay.
Knick-Knack from Starting 6.
Right.
And when I went in there, you had Bobby Bracken's in there. You had Dom Kennedy in there. Ben was in there earlier. DJ Mustard came through. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when you out there, it's just the vibe's different as far as like working on stuff. But at the same time, you know, out here in the Bay, we hustle and do everything too. So
grinding.
Exactly.
Okay, so before we go into any more futuristic or present stuff, let's talk about your past because I did not. For everybody tuning in right now, they did not know that we interviewed you back in the day when you was part of the outfit. And I forgot because it's a John on there, and I was like, oh, Jonn Hart, and then I was the same dude. So let's talk about, for the people that don't know, how you started off with the group, where you started off, how it became.
Man, I was with the outfit for about like 3 years.
Woo.
And again,
who's part of the outfit?
The outfit came from 40's camp. 2 of my group members went on tour with E40 during the hyphy movement.
Woo!
And so when they got back, you know, 40 named the group, they started the group and everything, and then we had 2 singers and 2 rappers.
Right.
So we were doing that heavy. We did have a song called Like My Bass out
like
here.
My Bass,
I've been to KCRH a few times, like 2-3 times with them. And now I'm here solo. But so yeah, we were pushing hard. And you know, things didn't work out as far as the whole group. Everybody kind of did that. Everybody's doing their own thing now. Right.
So
that's how
it happens.
Now, yeah.
You know what I mean? So when did you decide, or when did you go solo to start doing?
January, beginning of this year. This year.
Okay, so this year you go solo.
This year I go solo. Yes, sir.
Why did you decide to go solo, and what made you?
I think it was a mutual thing from the group. You know, we had been rocking. Everybody was just kind of like, you know what? Let's try to, you know, everybody kind of focus on them for a little bit.
For sure. I mean, like Bone Thugs did it. Everything we come back together. Everybody, you know what I mean?
So we did. Everybody went solo, and I just immediately started working on my solo project.
Right.
And I'm actually supposed to be dropping my mixtape hopefully at the end of this month, early next month. But Who Booty was actually the first song off of my mixtape, my first project.
Yeah.
And I released it. Did it with the same dude who produced Like My Bass, Raw Smooth.
Okay.
He produced Who Booty.
Yeah.
Released it, and then it just started catching.
So when did you record the song?
I recorded the song at the beginning of the year. I think I finished the song in like March.
Okay. January, February, March. 3 months going into spring. No, almost spring.
Going into spring.
Right.
About to hit summer.
Summer right there.
Yeah.
So now you record the song.
Yeah.
And in March.
Right.
When did you release it?
I released it a little bit after that, because when I started cutting records, in January. I started recording.
Just as Jonn Hart.
Yeah, just as Jonn Hart.
Right.
So after I got a few records under my belt, then I made Who Booty.
Right.
And then I was like, might have something here. So then I started, you never know though. You don't know what's going to catch up.
Of course, but
I sent it to a few DJ friends, and then, it just started catching. So, yeah.
That's what's up. So it started catching on fire. When did it start catching on fire?
You know what? It's funny. Actually, LA actually broke the record.
Right. Who?
DJ Felly Fell.
Shouts out to Felly Fell, man.
6 broke it.
Breaking it.
And then so for a while, I was just hitting LA every weekend.
Every weekend
doing shows, networking, boom, boom, boom.
When did he actually break it in LA?
I don't even remember the date. I just remember getting a text message like, "Yo, we're about to play your record on the new at 2." He broke it on the new at 2.
In the afternoon?
Yep. They do a little segment from 2 to 3 every day, Monday through Friday.
Wow.
Called the New at 2, where they play nothing but new music.
Then what happened?
And then so from that, they started playing it there.
Yeah.
And then like I had a mixer meeting and stuff out there, and then I ended up getting into mix show.
Wow.
And then so they started playing it like throughout the day.
Wow.
And then it started like, I don't know, it started circulating on different mixtapes and stuff.
Right.
And then Wild 94.9 started playing it out in the Bay.
When did they break it in the Bay?
I don't know what month that was.
It just goes so fast.
It goes so fast, but I put it this way, once 94.9 started playing it, like DJ Espinoza, Jay Espinoza, and Nessa, and everybody from 94.9 got behind it, and it just started going crazy.
Man, so how fast can a song pick up?
Well, I mean, that's a good question, but I think it depends.
For you, in your shoes.
Well, see, it's different because you got your established artists like the Chris's, the Waynes, and Drakes and all that.
Like
they get to throw a song out there, and it catches like that.
The mic like
yeah, so they come from the studio and can sit in and start playing it.
Right.
For an independent artist,
yeah,
it takes a long time. They say it takes 6 months to a year to actually break a record.
And how long did it take you?
It took. I was lucky. It took about it took about 6 to 7 months. Yeah, it took about 6 to 7.
Wow.
To really like, cause it's different phases. It's phases one, like you have people starting to notice it.
Then you
start playing it.
Yeah.
You start hearing a little bit in the clubs and on the radio a little bit.
About it.
But that's the beginning to when you go into a club and people are singing along with you. So it's a whole process. Yeah, it's a whole process.
How is it to have people just singing every word for word? And now you got a song called Who Booty. How many girls are like hitting you up now? Like, cause I mean, come on now. I played your song yesterday at the club, and all the girls went wild, and they told me to play it again and again and again.
I mean,
I played like 4 times yesterday.
It gets interesting. I'll put it that way. Like, it's love. Like, I love the ladies, and the ladies are showing me love. So hey, I appreciate y'all.
Hey man, shouts out to that, man. But look, man, before we get into Who Booty, I'm gonna get into this this other song which you sing, Like My Bass, from the Outfit.
Yeah.
So this is for everybody tuning in right now that don't know how it begun. This is one of the first songs that actually came out when you were at the group. So I'm gonna have you introduce this before we go into Who Booty, and after this we'll come back after messages and commercials. But I'm gonna have you introduce this song right here. Go ahead.
Man, this is the old one. It's called Like My Bass. Check it out. Hope you like it.